There's an old Japanese proverb which states that none of us is as smart as all of us, and as obvious as that sounds, and makes common sense, unfortunately it isn't common practice when working with teams and organisations, and in particular senior teams. There's a quotation by Peter Senge, a business writer, which often sort of makes people smile when they see it, and it goes something like, it is amazing how often you come across teams where the average IQ is over 120, but the team functions with a collective IQ of about 60. And I think people have an awareness of that in a lot of the teams that they either currently work with or have worked with in the past. So in terms of Starr Performance's contribution to senior team development, we're there to provide a team coaching, a team development approach in order that teams can leverage the diversity that they have within the membership and make better decisions more quickly and more effectively. And I think one of the things to realise here is that senior management teams are actually quite different from other teams lower down an organisation. For example, the membership of a senior management team are themselves very senior leaders, often with strong opinions and perspectives, who aren't always as good as followers as they are as leaders. So there's something here about how do you develop followership as well as leadership within this cadre of individuals. There's also something about each director often has a defined functional responsibility within the senior management team, and sometimes there is a sense of competition between what's in the best interest of a particular department versus what's in the interest of the organisation as a whole. And often because of that, decisions which are made can be sort of suboptimal, I guess. And there's this word, I suppose, corporacy. I don't really like the word, but that's the word that's used to describe a leader or a member of a senior management team's capacity to be able to set aside personal need and, I suppose, departmental functional need in order to serve the best interests of the organisation and the population or customer base that it serves. And there's something challenging in that, which often has to be addressed in things like team coaching. There's also something about what is the work that a senior management team do. I mean, a lot of senior management team meetings can degenerate into just a sharing of information rather than the team actually doing some real work together. And what a shame that is when there's that capacity and capability within that room with a limited time together quite often, that they don't actually get to do some real work. So in terms of what we do at Starr Performance to help develop senior management teams is we work with them. There may be some diagnostic work in advance of this, but we work with a senior management team to help make each of the individuals make better use of the distributed capability, the experience and knowledge that's within that group, in order to make better decisions, build stronger relationships, communicate more effectively, and I suppose accomplish their work more optimally. And although it's important to develop individual leaders and their capacity to lead, I think it's also important to develop the capacity of the senior management team to be more effective as well.